Hello, Rome Mithril here once again, getting back to the quest of Lala blind run. Before we continue on, there are a couple of rooms we went through in the last video that I want to touch on real quick. First, this one, the quest to block off all those skulls at the end. I'm not actually sure that you can. There were various suggestions that came in. Most seem to involve using this emerald framer somehow, the one that I'm looking at right now. Either, instead of pushing that one up, pushing up the left-hand emerald framer to leave this one free, and just going around this way to get the heart framer, or, after all is said and done, just bring this emerald framer back down the wall with me. Unfortunately, neither of those will work because those plans both involve not having anything blocking the left-hand Medusa from shooting me through the tree. So, yeah, that won't work. Next up was a weird technique that we find out about in Lolo 2. I hesitate to say that we learn it because nothing actually tells you can do this. If you blow an enemy away, like hitting it twice with egg magic, and then put something where its spawn point is, one of two things will happen. Usually when it tries to respawn, you'll just hear this weird sound effect, and that enemy is gone forever. Or, sometimes, it causes it to spawn somewhere else, usually in a more advantageous position to block something you couldn't ordinarily block. I tried that out on this one. Given my limited egg shots, I couldn't really find a practical way to make use of this, but just to test, I tried displacing both snakies. It didn't work, both just permanently die, so that's out. The only other plans that I got involved, can you push something while half aligned with it? Unfortunately, no. Similarly, I cannot cross back against a one-way panel even if I'm only half aligned with it, so this panel really screws everything up. Pretty much the only option left would be a really long trip with this snaky in egg form. And here's about as far as I can get it. Yeah, I don't have time to get back around this side and push it back even the one half panel left I would have needed to block everything off. So yeah, pretty much anything you want to do, it's going to involve a last-minute run from the skulls. Apparently the original version of this puzzle on Windows had some way that you could actually egg the Medusas? Which, I have no idea how you would do that. I don't think you can in the NES games. And speaking of NES games, well, that was the problem with this room, wasn't it? That it's running on NES hardware, rather than Windows, which didn't have such sprite limitations. Not the fault of the ROM hacker. They were just trying to make a faithful recreation here, and Windows don't care. NES does, however. This being a ROM hack, however, it's not like you're ever going to play this on a real NES, so, yeah. Emulators, they have ways to turn off the sprite limitations. And with that, we can see where everything is. It is weird to me, though, how the sprite limitations prioritize. That it doesn't seem to prioritize along a solid scan line, like left to right or right to left, or however those work. You would think it would be one of the two galls that it wouldn't be able to generate. Instead, it's that one surprise skull in the middle. That's just very weird. I don't know how that works. Generally, I just leave the sprite limitations on for a more authentic NES experience. And honestly, I'm kind of curious as to how much more often this is going to be a problem during this run. I just find it kind of funny. Led to a great moment, if nothing else. But now that we know that's there is a better way to do this room. The galls are kind of a red herring. There's not really a reason you need to block them at all. So the setup is largely the same, we're just changing our targets a little bit. And there we go, everything nicely tucked in, including the invisible skull. So, yeah. Much better way to do that. So with that, onward to floor 5. Okay. This room looks a little busy. I can't really see a way to start things, though, other than grabbing this heart framer. Okay, that gave me some egg magic, and I have 2 bridges to work with. I'm gonna have to get a couple emerald framers from up there down here to block these Medusas, I think. Okay. No current whatsoever. Good to know. Okay, so I would have to have the final heart framer to have the second bridge. If I go ahead and go over there and take care of that, I'd have to use a bridge to get back down. But then coming up here to get these emerald framers, these gulls would be awake at that point. That wouldn't be good. So yeah, I think we need to do this first. Okay. So yeah, with that taken care of, I can go get the last heart, and I don't have to cross back where the gulls are. So yeah, we're good. Okay then. I get the feeling this just looks more confusing than it really is, because if you think about it, where else are you going to put some of these emerald framers? Okay, and these 2 are blocked, so I can grab these. And yeah, if I just cut through the middle, nothing is permanently blocked off, so yeah, once you start getting this one opened up a bit, it's not that bad. All these Medusas around, though, it does remind me of something that I found out after I recorded that first segment where I was talking about that room where apparently in the original version there was a way to egg Medusas. Apparently that involved a block type that was never in the NES games, period. I've heard it referred to as either a crystal framer or a mirror framer, but somehow those would allow you to egg Medusas. I don't know exactly how. But yeah, just something lost in translation, I guess. Okay, so we have Medusas in all 4 corners. Do not grab the hearts above or below. Got it. Okay, that gave me some egg magic, as did that. Somehow, I'm going to have to work with all 8 of these objects, because, yeah, I have to block all 4 Medusas, and each one in 2 directions, so yeah, I need 8 blocks. Only way I'm even going to be able to start this is to blow one of these guys out of the way, so let's just open things up as much as we can. I'm gonna have to hope one of these heart framers gives me more shots, cause yeah, I have 1 left. Okay, that one did. Was it seriously just luck that I blocked the right one? It was. Nothing else gave me the extra shots I needed. Okay then. Alright, we've seen this one before. So yeah, we know how to handle this one. I was told that these repeat puzzles that I've been referring to as possible filler rooms actually were in the original. So maybe this is still only 32 rooms. If it is, I guess we'll find out pretty soon. If part 4 is really short, you'll know why. I guess unless it is just 2 puzzles, but they're both really hard. Either way, we'll find out. One more framer to block in the skulls, because we actually can this time. Okay. So we have a bridge and an arrow. A bridge and a lava room. Okay, now this is interesting, because I wonder if this mechanic was in the game, just unused. I'm going to operate under the assumption that the bridge will burn. What we knew as Adventures of Lolo 1 was based on earlier Eggerland games, so it might have been a mechanic that was already in the games and thus in the code, and just not used in any of the puzzles that made it into Lolo 1. That's going to be my working theory. Okay, just trying to sort out, get a bit of the lay of the land here. Okay, so I know for the end of this, I don't want to have to come through here, so I don't think I want to use the one-way arrow here, because if I have to come back down here, by the time I have all the hearts, there's no way I'm getting through all of these galls. Okay. Though I do wonder if I can just save this heart for last. That would be kind of funny. Okay, one more heart framer will give me the bridge. But I feel like if I'm operating under the idea that I'd be using the bridge last, I don't want to use it yet. I want to use that as my way of coming back. Because I am worried it is actually going to burn. Looking at everything, I feel like having the bridge here as my way out would make the most sense. I don't think they're going to let me get away with this. That would just make things too easy. Okay. I'm banking on these 4 hearts giving me the one-way arrow. And they do. Okay, yeah. So I would not have gotten away with leaving that heart for last. Having the arrow will let me get in here. I can get all these. I didn't address that gall over there, but at the same time, I don't think I actually would have had a way to block that one. Okay, so I am curious, is that bridge going to last? No! It did burn away. So that's interesting. Either the ROM hacker put that code in themselves, or that was just already there in the code and just not used in Lolo 1. Either way, that's interesting. So yeah, I think my only option is to try and fake this Gall out. Okay, simple enough. Because yeah, he can only have one fireball on screen at a time. Okay, floor 5 complete. Floor 6, congratulations, you have just cleared floor 5. This is not the end of the battle. Oh, that's not a happy combination. Rocky and several Medusas. And I don't have any blocks over on this side. I actually have to rely on Rocky to block Medusa for me. Oh boy, that's never fun. The rules for how Rocky moves around are kind of weird. Like, I can get Rocky to stop right where I need him here. He will stop if he is one tile away from you at this kind of half-frame pace, so that's perfect. And now I can time going up here with him. And you're just gonna loop there. That would have made things easier on me. I don't think I really have a way to use this Emerald Framer anywhere other than that flower bed. I can't get Rocky to go on the flower bed, and as soon as I got to the top of this Emerald Framer, that Medusa would shoot me, so yeah. I feel like that has to go there so I can get these. So I have 2 shots of magic. Pretty sure I have to Egg Snakey, push it into the water, and use that to get that Heart Framer. But somehow, I have to get Rocky in there blocking that Medusa, and actually staying in there. I can't egg Rocky, right? I can? I could have sworn you couldn't do that in Lala 1. But if you're gonna be over there, this could be a problem. Kinda need you over here, buddy. Okay, hopefully when he gets to the wall, since there's a tree on his right, he'll have to turn left. There we go. Okay. Ugh. Relying on Rocky always feels awkward. But yeah, I thought I remembered that you couldn't egg Rocky in Lolo 1 or 2, which this is a hack of 1. But you could in 3, and now I'm wondering if I have that backwards. Or if I'm just wrong altogether. Son of a... It worked, that's what matters. Okay, this is a pretty busy room. Bit of flickering up top, but I don't think it's blocking anything from my sight this time. 4 skulls across the middle and an Alma in the upper right. I don't think there's anything directly above me. No, we're good. That 3rd skull, though. Now you see it? Now you don't. Scan lines are so weird. Okay. Okay, so I have a bridge, and wherever I put it, it is going to burn down. And whichever of these hearts I save for last is going to be a problem. These 2, I immediately get torched by Gall as soon as I pick it up if it's the last one. And if I save this one for last, I have no idea how I'm getting back out against all those skulls. Also, if I just go in and grab this heart, Alma's got me dead to rights. Even if I ran for the flower bed down there, it wouldn't really do me much good. And she'd catch me as soon as I tried to turn the corner. Working theory, something down here has to give me egg magic. I can't get in on this side, so it'll have to be this one, but... the time taken to get these heart framers go up and grab this one and then fight my way back past all those skulls? That bridge is going to be long gone. Okay. Theory crafting time. There's no way I can get in on this side, so I have to build the bridge here, pretty much. That's the only place that makes sense. And then if I wanted to do this side, I would have to have eggs to get past Alma, so... this... I feel like it has to give me egg magic. And if it does, what I can do instead is, before this bridge burns down, egg this gull, push it out of the way over onto the bridge segments over there, before this burns away, but then I'll have easy access through here. And then I can go up here, egg this Alma, grab the heart framer. Now I gotta figure out what to do about that. But that's as good as I have it so far. So, let's see if I'm right on this. Okay, yeah, that gave me egg magic. Okay, you're good and out of the way. Okay, and that gave me a couple more shots. Which... yeah, that's perfect. You go in the corner, you stop breathing fire, we're good. That was a busy one. And that is a lot of desert. It can't be as easy as this, right? That gets you out of the way for a while. Plenty of time. Okay, after the last one, that was a breather. I'll take it. Well, from the start, only one move I can make, and that has to give me magic. So, one Medusa to worry about. Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on where this goes, but this is also gonna save me an egg, so I don't have to just blow Snaky away. Okay, that gave me more shots. Okay, the egg just goes straight down and then sinks right in front of the one-way panel. But I don't think I really have any way to make use of that. You, on the other hand, I do. You go over here. I mean, I feel like I have to do this. Huh. So, you're just gonna float around in this circle forever, okay. The only plan I really have is to get rid of this egg so that Gull will come back, egg it again, and shove it over onto this side, and hope that that floats up toward that bridge. Huh. I mean, shoving down from up there, it just came down here. But that's the only plan that I have. And it's gonna depend on whether or not I can get past this fireball. Okay, I can. Okay, let's get rid of you. And let's hope this works. It does. Okay. Yeesh. A lot going on here. Okay, I do have a bridge. I mean, obviously I don't want to save that for last. And I feel like I'm gonna have to do something to get in that area sooner or later. Okay, that gave me a couple of shots. I can probably get those easily enough, just have to lure Alma into rolling. Okay, so I have the bridge and 2 more shots. How in the world am I gonna do this? Okay, I've got 4 shots to plan this out. I might be overthinking this again, actually. That's kind of a constant with me on these. But do I really have to rely on timing that Alma? Oh. That's gonna be hard. I feel like putting the bridge here is the only place that really makes sense. I could be completely wrong on that. We can put you over here. No idea if I did that right, but it works. I'll take it. And then we can just push you in here. Then I have to race with this Alma. But it shouldn't be too much trouble. Got it! Wow. Like I said, no idea if I did that right. But it worked. So, Floor 7, congratulations, you have just cleared Floor 6. This is not the end of the battle. Question is if there are only 2 puzzles left. Which we'll find out next time. They didn't say anything about this being the floor of the Great Devil or anything like that, so if that happens, we're going to be weirdly surprised, and oh gods, I just realized how many Dawn Medusas there are here. This room's gonna get weird and frantic, isn't it? For now, though, that's where we're gonna call it, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, I'm honestly kind of surprised I've only been hit with 1 Gall Fireball because I wasn't paying attention. That's gonna come back to bite me.